We are now in the combat phase, and the attack phase occurs only if the phasing player, as I told you, pursued the offensive cheat during the administration phase, that is this one. Alright. With its available battle marker, those one, or if you remember, we bought them, we gained them during attrition phase. So I remind you again how important is attrition phase. Now with each available market battle, the phasing player may battle a hex occupied by the non-phasing player with either air units or ground units. So there are two basic battles. For example, I spend this one to move to battle here as an air force attack. Let's see. We come here and we just compare. This is the movement for units, movement points. Let's see here. So I can reach him. This number is the number of dice. That's max is two dice, and every 4, 5, 6 is a hit. While it's 2-1. While the Soviet, it's not full strength. It's a cadre. So it's just one dice, and the hit is 5 or 6. So we attack this one. We throw the dice. Let's put it here. We have a hit. Let's see the Soviet one. We don't have a hit. So this one goes to eliminate box, and it costs a lot of resources in order to resurrect this unit. 2 oil and 2 goods. One battle is this one, so easy. Let's see if we want to battle with an air force as well. Perhaps we can go here and destroy it. Let's see if it goes. We spent the second marker here. The same. We throw dice. It's a 4, so destroy it. And we have 4 battle more. In that case, let's make a ground unit, ground battle. Those are spent. For example, this one. From here to here. Strength is 4. This is 2. So we can use now their forces here. It's a possibility, but we will not do it, although it gives us some benefits in a battle, to see how we don't have the disorganized unit in planes. It's just 2. And organized in a rough terrain, for example here, would be the double one. So 4, or here, or here. So in that case it's 2 to 1. We're in this one. Since the first we have the bonus in the first attack of Barbarossa operation, we shift the column here, this one, and we shift one more, so we will battle in this column. Why? Because we have an armor, it's plain, and our enemy has no armor. So we fight in this one, 4 to 1. So practically we don't want 1 or 2. We throw the dice. It's a 5. We go here. 3 lost hits for the blue one, that is the non-phasing player. In that case, eliminated. Now, since we are organized, we must to advance for free, and we rotated the unit in order to see that is already moved. We have 3 battles more. Let's see, for example, this one here. All adjacent units, in theory, could attack. For example, that one was like here, could participate. So before since we fight here, those units could fight again. We didn't, so it was my mistake. So in theory we are like this. Since the stack limit of 2, we cannot advance more. Let's, for example, this one. We have 11, has 3. Here, for example, we will use their forces in order to have air support, and you will see the benefits. So 11 against 3. We don't have a shifted right column because we have armor, but the enemy has armor as well. So in that case, the Soviets could spend their force reaction in order to move an air force somewhere close until 5 to interfere and to fight this one, the German one. If not, the German would have air support in this battle. So we spend it, and this comes here. We will have a dogfight. Again, 2 dice, as you can see, with 4. Let's see. We have some problems here, like you see. Look, 2 dice, 4, 5, 6 we need. While our enemy, it's in cadre. Let's see. 5. Yes, there is a hit. So, hit and hit. We have 2 hits. That's bad for Germans. So, the German one left here. That means he has 1, because it's in cadre. Here is full strength. Here is a cadre, reduced power. In this battle, we will go 1 right column because we have air support. In case we had no German support, nothing would happen. If it would be a full strength, like in this case, would be 2 columns on the right in the battle, but it's not the case. So we'll calculate. It's 11 against 3. So it's 3 to 1. We fight already here. It's 1941, so we have a bonus here. And since we have 1 cadre air force, we go 1 right. We are in this column. We throw a dice. It's a 6. 4 loss hits. It's totally destroyed. Now we advance with organized only units, and of course we organized, we will advance for free. 2 attacks more. Let's see. Let's go to fight here. Actually, since here, as you can see, there are points, are cities, important cities for us, for the first turn at least. Our target is to gain 1 city here, 1 here, and 1 here, in order to have some possibilities to win the game in a blitz way. So let's attack here. This one is an organized unit, so doubles its strength in a city. It's 4 inside. Here we have a lot of power, actually, as you can see. We have 4, we have 8, we have 9, we have 17, we have 23. 23 against 4. Perhaps we will not use our, let's see if we have Air Force. We have this one, but it's not necessary because we already fight here. We have a bonus because of because it's first turn. And in case we can flank our enemy, flank our enemy means that we attack in a hex, and we are not adjacent. We have a unit, 2 units at least, that are not adjacent. For example, this we attack from here and we attack from here, it's called flank attack. If we attack only with this unit and this unit, it will not be a flank attack. Now I'm thinking we have one attack left, so perhaps we could those attack here, because yeah, because already we have strength here. Yes, let's attack from here to here with this power, just with this power. So we are 5, 9 to 4, it's 2 to 1, but we will use our full strength airplane, Air Force, since our enemy has no reaction. So we began from this one. It's first turn, so we fight here, and we move 2 more because we have the Air Force in full strength. We throw a dice. It's a 3. 3 lost hits and 1 for the, as usually, yes, 3 and 1. First the defender, okay, is destroyed. Then 1 disorganized to him. Then we advance 1, 2 units, and we rotate it. This unit cannot be rotated, cannot advance. And then we have the last one. We will attack here to here. We will not have the armor advance because our enemy is armor as well. So it's 14 to 3. We're here, and since we attack in the first turn, we have 1 right shift for free. Let's see if we have any aeroplane. We don't have any aeroplane yet left. So 4 to 1. We throw a dice. As you can see, since you can calculate in which column you attack, to calculate the strength, the flanks, if we have any bonus, armor bonus, or Air Force, you know already where to fight. In case the non-phasing player gains any superiority, for example, in a stronghold, in a fortress, can gain an armor. The defender, for example, has defend armor bonus, okay, or with I don't know how the column shifts to here, the combat is cancelled immediately. For example, we would fight here and the Soviet won the Air Force, and we go 1 left, we stopped. In that case, for example, let's see, it's 3 to 1, and we move here because we have here 4 to 1 because we have the bonus of the year this year. It's a 3, 2 loss, 2 hits, eliminated. And of course we will advance with those. So our battles are finished. Now we have the Blitzkrieg ability. In Blitzkrieg ability, we need first of all to have generals who have these abilities are in play. For example, Kleist and Guderian, they have. So those units only, or those units that are in the same hex or adjacent, have the Blitzkrieg ability. Even if their forces that are in with them or adjacent can move and attack again. And of course, depends on the weather. You will see have the Blitzkrieg abilities or bonuses. For example, let's see in practice. After battle and advance, we can rotate again our units, and let's see who have the ability to blitz. This one, so with this unit that is together, and of course those units that are together. Before that, I forgot to tell you that after combat phase, all those air forces can rebase to a controlled city, like this, for example, this one. Now it's conquered, or to a minor city we control. In that case, for example, we will base this one here. Here is not, look, this is not our city. So we will, let's base it to a city here, until 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this one, that for example, this here, if it was a city, we could move our aircraft here in order to help us. That one would be here. We have stack limit of 2, so no problem. And that one would be here. Blitz kick ability. Again, this one, excuse me, where Mr. General Kleist is, this one sorry, Kleist cannot blitz because he is not in full strength. Look, here is in full strength. So just Guderian can blitz those units or adjacent to those with aircraft. So can move up to their movement. For example, can go here to take Odessa, or even go here to go to Kiev. Let's see. Yes, that would be easy. 1, 2, 3, 4. We gain very easy Odessa. Or we go here to take more. And this one we will take them out of supply, I think, because look, 1, 2, 3, 4. We move. And if we move right here, this is zone of control of ours, so they will become out of supply, these armies. Yes, somewhere here. Here it will go. Here as well. They will remain out of supply because zone control is ours. Let's see, from 2, 4, 6, we cannot gain Minsk. Here we have some problems because although they will remain out of supply, perhaps they will cut our supply too, because the Black Sea is controlled, as you can see the marker, from the Soviets. In case the Soviets or a faction controls 2 major ports, in that case, look, the ports is those with the blue one. 1, 2, 3. Not this one. This is for example, a Soviet unit here takes supply because controls this one. Here I don't have supply. If we had this marker here like this, I control 2 blue areas, ports, then the marker controls changes and I have supply. So although I gain 2 points, it's quite risky to stay here, because then the Soviet enters. So it's not a good movement, I believe. So I could go there just to cut them, perhaps. So I decided not to attack with the Blitzkrieg, but just come here and cut them out of supply. Here and perhaps here. Yes, something like that. So that was the second. I'm sure that I didn't play well for the Germans, because as you can see, the next step after the second movement and attack phase. As you can see, it's the final phase. We just control our final supply check for our units. So if we had units that they were out of supply, we just received two hits. We didn't have, we couldn't liberate them, and we have the victory check. In that case, according to our scenario, we had to conquer all 1-point cities. We just conquer one, then throw a dice, and if we had one, we won the game. In the second turn, you will see in the second turn of knight 41, if we conquer the cities number 2, with the number here, and Spolesk here, we throw a dice, and with 1 or 2, we win the game. It's a blitzkrieg win. If not, we go to the scenario and see that we need at least 21 points at least in order to win, or from 11 to 20 we have a draw, and points are all these big cities, the green one, with those points. So we had to conquer those, for example, all this because this scenario is for 4. As you see, we played just 4 turns. Okay, that was completed the first turn of the German. Here we didn't attack, although it would be easy perhaps for us to conquer Leningrad. Anyway, I think I didn't play well, but you saw how the dynamic of the German forces in the beginning, in the first turn. We destroyed all these units. We conquered, okay, just 1 point, but we don't have actually any loss. I hope you like the first turn. Let's this Soviet one.